Hello and welcome, y'all. In this video, we're going to find out what makes you attractive or what others find attractive about you. Let me tell you, it has been a journey to even get this video out. I've had so many setbacks with it, but I'm still trying my best to, push forth and bring this out there to you guys. So I hope you enjoy and you find clarity. And I feel that's a message coming through for y'all as well. If you're on some type of, weight loss journey or self improvement journey, just anything in general, whether it has to do with your appearance or not, just know that you have to keep pushing forth no matter the setbacks. No matter if you're trying to lose weight and you seem to not lose weight or you're gaining a few pounds, just keep pushing forth. Keep doing what you're doing. Try your hardest because eventually you'll get through and you'll make it. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. I hope the intro wasn't so long. Here we have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Take your time choosing, and I'll see you at your piles when you're ready. Hey, pile 1, the first thing I'm getting for you guys is that you guys stand out because out of all 3 pinup girls, she stood out to me the most. Also, when it comes to your physical appearance, whether you know this or not, maybe you don't notice it, but other people do about you. You're probably someone who has nice hair. You're well put together. You're probably someone who's into makeup or just getting ready. Whether you're a woman or a man, you like to be well put together at all times or most of the time. And some assets or features that people may find attractive about you is your chest area and your legs, which really stand out on her. And there's also something about combining your wit and your bluntness with some type of, innocence. But let's move on to your tarot cards and oracle cards now. Okay, as I mentioned before, you guys probably have a nice chest area that a lot of people admire because we have a lot of cards showing torsos right here. Whether you're a man or a woman, I had to cover these two up because they just showed everything. But besides the physical attributes, what I'm getting is that you guys are hardworking, tenacious people. You've probably had many obstacles in your way and you've overcome them. Or if you haven't had any obstacles, anything that comes forward, setbacks, as I mentioned in my intro, you can easily overcome that. And you do that through your intelligence, your wit, through planning, analyzing. But what makes you attractive to a lot of people, another thing, is just your confidence, your joy, being passionate. And if you're not this way, I guess it's time to become this, to embody this Queen of Wands energy and be able to show yourself to the world as who you truly are. You're also someone that gives without needing to receive in return, and as a result, this may have caused you to maybe get your heart broken or feel some type of loss because people are constantly taking from you. You can easily be taken advantage of because of this, because of your good nature, your giving nature. But that's all I'm getting from the tarot for now, I think. I'm going to move on to the oracle cards now. First up, we have Open from the Rose Oracle. Next, we have Temple of the Rose. Okay, with these two cards, it's just about being open to the universe, to life itself, having your heart open, leaving it open for love and other people to come in. And with this card, I'm also getting the same thing that I got with the World card, which is just expressing yourself as you are, who you truly are. And right here in this photo, this woman has her chest exposed, which is not only a confirmation from what I got for the other cards that you're probably people with nice torsos, but it's also about just being open to love and to people. That even though you may have gotten hurt in the past, you can still move forward as long as you embody, the Queen of Wands energy, being confident, being joyful, being passionate, expressing yourself. This is a quality that so many people find attractive, and eventually you'll find someone who can really appreciate you for that. I mean, this isn't a relationship reading, but that's what I'm getting. Next, we have Neptune with the number 21. That number could be relevant to you, or the number 3. And next, we have Virgo with the number 6. The number 6 or the sign of Virgo could be relevant. What I'm getting from the Neptune card is that a lot of you are dreamy people, or seem dreamy to other people, to the people who find you attractive. And with Virgo, I'm getting the hair thing again. A lot of you probably have some really nice hair, long hair, or it could be short hair, but it is just nice. And again, with the torsos and the legs too. But besides that, you guys can be creative and imaginative people, as well as intelligent and analytical, organized, meticulous, which is what the sign of Virgo usually represents or embodies. But yeah, you can combine both your softer energies, your creative and imaginative energies, with this more logical energy that is Virgo. And that's one of the things that makes you attractive. Next up, we have Judication and Main Female. All right, with Judication, I'm getting that some of you can work in a field that has to do with law for the military, but mostly law, or even in teaching. Maybe you could work as teachers, professors, that sort of thing. I'm getting that you're fair people. You don't like injustice. And people could find that attractive about you, whether you work in these fields of work, or just the fact that you're a very fair person, honest person, truthful person. Because that also comes with the Ace of Swords, being truthful and honest. And with Main Female, you guys can easily attract females or female energy, or you can easily embody female energy, but it's a strong female energy, like more leaning towards male energy, if that makes any sense, whether you're a man or a woman. Because I feel out of all the queens, the Queen of Wands, she kind of has that fiery sort of masculine energy as well, more than any of the others. The Queen of Cups is super feminine, and this is not what I'm getting. Next up, we have The Past is Over, Let Your True Self Step Forward. Baby's Breath, Everlasting Success is assured if you remain honest and true. Lily of the Valley, Happiness is found with your purpose. And finally, Keep going, keep growing, be unstoppable. Okay, with this last one, that's definitely a sign to keep pushing forward, keep moving forward. No matter the setbacks, you can overcome any obstacle in your way. And also just embody a happy energy. As I said earlier with the Queen of Wands, I know it can be hard for some people to feel this way, especially if you've gone through so much. But you need to find joy in the small things whenever you can. Take time off and relax if you have to. Just do something that you really enjoy. Whether it's going out, walking, taking a hike, or watching your favorite television show or program, reading a book. Just do that for, I don't know, 15 minutes, an hour if you can. And also, don't let the obstacles of the past, the inconveniences you had, to be present in your now. You have to let go of that in order to blossom into the most attractive version of yourself. And when you are your truest self, that's when you're at your most attractive, and you can also attract people to you. Also, your honesty and truthfulness is also another very attractive quality as well. And it can bring you success in in your career, in your work, or just in your relationships. You're someone who looks for someone to be truthful. And you deserve that as well. And the fact that you are this person, or if you become this person, an honest and truthful person, you will attract that as well into your life. The people who want that as well, who find that attractive about you, they'll probably embody that themselves. But that's all I'm getting for now for you guys for pile one. Thank you very much for watching. If you were called to watch another pile, please do so. Like, comment, or subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Welcome, pile two. What I'm initially getting for you guys is that what people find attractive about you could be that you give off this sort of sweet and innocent but sensual energy. And some of you could have some really nice hair. Maybe that's what people admire about you. And also your legs. Her legs are really standing out, and her feet as well. You also people who might like to dress well and be into fashion. And also you could be an outdoorsy person. And people like that quality about you. But that's all I'm getting for now from this card. I'm gonna set up everything and I'll be right back. Okay, pile two. So initially what I got is that you guys, one of your most attractive qualities is your mind, your brain, because we have a ton of swords energy right here. So that's one of the things that really stands out. You're also romantic people, or and also someone who can balance both sides of yourself, your masculine and feminine energies. With this Four of Swords and the Ten of Swords, I'm getting that you guys have had a lot of trouble and setbacks. Perhaps you felt uneasy about your appearance, and you've had a lot of ups and downs when it comes to your looks, or you've changed a lot during the years. But I feel that all those worries about the past that you've had, that will go away as soon as you embody this King of Swords energy, whether you're a man or a woman, or however you identify. The person you want to be and look like, that's definitely possible. It's achievable. Right here we have the Nine of Cups. And I feel like the Nine of Cups is also a sign that you don't necessarily need to change. If you don't want to, your appearance, you're fine the way you are. But if you want to change, if you've been worried about it, that's all going to come to an end as soon as you embody the energies of the Emperor and the King of Swords. The Emperor is a mature and stable person, disciplined. He has this boss-like leader energy. King of Swords is also a leader. He's logical, he's intelligent, he's truthful, he's good with his words. Maybe you are, and that's what people find attractive about you. The fact that you can lead. If you're not in this energy yet, you're probably feeling like these cards right here. And that's just a sign that you need to move forward into this type of energy. And it's definitely possible with the Nine of Cups if you feel it's impossible. But if you're already in this energy, just keep going, keep pushing forward. And also take your rest, because this guy looks so tired, like he's been through the ringer. And then this dude is just passed out. And this guy's having like trouble sleeping. So definitely take your time to relax and rest whenever you can. You don't always have to be in the center of everything. Leading, as a leader, you should be able to delegate when necessary. Now I'm going to move to the oracles. First up, we have the Wild Rose. Next, we have the crowning. Out of all three piles, you guys got 3 cards. And we have the sun. Okay, with the wild rose, first off, I'm getting you guys, for some of you, not all of you, could have some sort of wild, untamed hairstyle or just your look in general. You guys could have very unruly type of hair, but it's naturally like that and it looks good on you. It's an attractive style. Also, another thing that makes you attractive or that can make you attractive is for you to just be yourself, do things your own way, and don't be afraid to be unique, to stand out, because that's what people will like about you or like about you. And if you're working on a transformation or you have transformed, if you're working on a transformation, this transformation will have positive results because we have it followed by the sun right here. And if you have transformed and you're still not happy about this, it's time to change your mindset about it. Embrace this energy, this joyful, successful energy, because you already succeeded. So the universe is asking, really, what more do you want? But yeah, I'm getting again, like, you guys really need to rest, get your beauty sleep. Maybe some of you look good while you're sleeping or something. People admire you, your partners. But yeah, I'm going to move on to the next one. We have Leo in the 5th house. Number 5 could be relevant, the sign of Leo. You could be Leos or have placements in Leo. And we have water, 24. Number 6 could be relevant as well as number 24. Any water signs, water placements. But yeah, the initial thing that I got from these 2 cards is the hair. I mean, you have the lion right here. You guys probably have big hair, full head of hair that stands out, curly, long, big hair. Some of you could be really outgoing people because Leo is a sign that likes to be in the spotlight. Not all Leos, depending on your placements, but that's usually the standard, the normal. You're also unique people who stand out. But you can also balance the fiery, passionate and confident, assertive, sort of aggressive energies of this fire sign with the more subtle and nurturing energies of the water sign, as I mentioned earlier, with the masculine and feminine energies. You can mash that up both well. Next up, we have unexpected income with the number 27. Number 9 could be relevant for the number 27. And we have great fortune, 26. Oh, wow. The first thing I got is that you guys are lucky people, or you seem lucky, you appear lucky, and that's what attracts people to you, or they find attractive. And with these two, like, I feel like a lot of you could make money off your looks. Like, you can start an OnlyFans or Instagram and, just take photos. Maybe some of you are models or want to be models. Like, you can easily do that. And if you're not, maybe you can use your hands to do so. Maybe you have nice hands because we have some hands on this card. Maybe you could do some form of artwork and you can earn money that way. Maybe you could model to do art. Someone could paint you, or people maybe have offered to paint you or draw you, that sort of thing. But yeah, definitely that can make you successful. Just your looks, your appearance. If you take care of yourself well, that could definitely help. Next up, we have Chrysanthemum, be here always with willing hands and a heart. Yeah, again, we have the hands. So hands are definitely a thing for you guys. But that card is also saying to have an open heart. The more open you are, the more free you are with yourself, express yourself, the more attractive you are. Next, we have you are truly beautiful on the inside and the outside. You see, I definitely got the outer part. And if you don't feel that way, you're definitely a gorgeous person on the inside, even though everyone is attractive in their own way. But we all have our beauty standards everywhere, all around the world. So just because you don't fit into a certain standard somewhere doesn't mean you won't fit into another. Next, we have Lotus, stand still for now and listen to your life. Yeah, with that's definitely a confirmation to take time out to relax, get rest, enjoy yourself, because you're just going to end up stressing yourself out the more you keep pushing forward without rest and relaxation. And that will definitely be a detriment to you when it comes to your life in general. And it also affects your looks, when you don't rest. You have to find the time to rest. That's why it's called beauty sleep. Next, we have forget me not. Always remain true to your intentions. Yeah, this one's about just being honest and always being yourself. Remain yourself. You don't have to change for anyone if you don't want to. Just be you. You're good enough. And yeah, that's pretty much all I'm getting for now. If you were called to watch another pile, go ahead and do so. If not, I'll see you in the next one. Like, comment, or subscribe. Thank you. Okay, pile 3, what I'm getting for you guys initially here is you could be someone who has some very nice hands, legs, and feet as well. Also, you're probably someone who has a unique or quirky style. If not, you're just someone who stands out. You can be a very popular person, an eye-catching person. You can easily capture someone's attention without necessarily trying. And if you tried, you could definitely do so easily. You could also be someone who's into getting dressed up. Maybe you like costumes, makeup, that sort of thing. You can be a bit fancy when you want to, but you could also dress casually and just be comfortable just lounging around. You could be a fun, bubbly, outgoing person, and that's a really attractive quality to a lot of people. If not, you could also just have this subtle energy that stands out, that still captures people's attentions. Next, we're going to move on to your tarot. Let me just set everything up for you. Okay, guys, initially what I got is that you guys definitely do stand out. We have a confirmation. We have the Tower and Judgment. You guys definitely easily capture people's attention. And you also have the Hermit, which tells me that you don't necessarily even need to try. Like, you could try to cover yourself up and hide, but eventually you will stand out. You're people who can easily attract your divine counterpart or your soulmate, whatever name you use for that person, the one, because we have the Queen and King of Pentacles here. You also have this youthful, playful energy. Like I said, here with the Six of Cups, we have some kids. And then we have the Five of Wands, which normally in the Five of Wands, it looks like they're fighting or competing. These dudes just look like they're having fun. They're playing some sort of sport, being active. Maybe that's something you do as well. You're an active person, and people find that attractive about you. It makes you more attractive, exercising, getting fit. I mean, we got these dudes with abs. All the dudes have abs. Yeah, whether you're a man or a woman, you're probably a very fit person. Yeah, with the Page of Pentacles, you could be someone who started from the bottom and gotten to the top, or you're working your way to the top, and people admire that about you. You're someone that can also overcome many challenges and obstacles. I was also getting that with pile 1, so if you were called to watch that one as well, feel free to do so. If not, that's fine. But yeah, I feel that you're at your most attractive when You embody the energy of both the Queen and the King of Pentacles. When you're, confident, strong, stable, secure in your finances, the fact that you can provide for yourself and others, people find that attractive. I mean, that doesn't mean you need to be a sugar mama or sugar daddy or whatever you want to call. But people do find that about you. Maybe you're someone who doesn't necessarily worry about that, about material things. Like you're secure in it. You don't really have to worry about it. But if you are someone who's worried about it, this is just a sign telling you that you need to embody these energies. The king and queen of pentacles aren't people who are worried about material things or their finances. They're just secure in what they have and who they are. They just work towards it, to whatever they want, to achieve. I mean, that's definitely easier said than done, but you're a person that could do it. You could go through moments like this, a tower thing, and just come out to the other side enlightened and learn from that and become successful. You probably are a very wise person and people admire that about you. You have learned from obstacles and setbacks. You might be someone who can appear outgoing, but you might be really an introverted person. That's what I've got from the Hermit. It depends, since this is a general reading. I think some of you are outgoing and do like spending time alone, and then there's just some of you who are, shy or just reserved. You don't necessarily need to be shy. You just like being on your own. With the Judgment, I'm also getting just this fairness. You're people who like things to be fair and square with everyone. You don't like injustices. I also mentioned that with another pound. I don't remember which one. But I'm also getting that you could have been judged in the past for your looks or for, just anything. It could be your behavior as well, for actions you have taken. That might have taken a toll on you. As I said, you can easily overcome this. You can overcome all that if you haven't done so already. You just gotta get out there, be confident in yourself, and be joyful. Let your inner child come out. Express your inner child. I'm definitely getting that with the Six of Cups and the Five of Wands here. Even though Five of Wands doesn't really have to do with inner child, but that's just what the image is telling me. There can also be a lot of competition for your affections because people do find you attractive. And if not, you could have felt that you've had to compete with others. Maybe some of you, a few of you, could have participated in some type of beauty pageants or contests that have to do with your appearance, or it doesn't necessarily need to be appearance. You could just be in some type of sport. But now let's move on to your oracles. First, we have Morning Dew. Oh, you guys actually got three. I thought only Pal 2 got 3 cards. Next, we have the Sacred Union. And Sub Rosa. Okay. With Morning Dew, yeah, that's definitely confirming that you guys need to have a positive outlook if you're not doing so already. You need to take time to find clarity. Go out on your own, meditate if you have to, go out in nature, do your thing, and just develop a positive outlook. And this definitely makes you more attractive. With the Sacred Union, I'm getting your people who can also balance your masculine and feminine energies easily. And that's really attractive to people. And also, you can easily attract your your partner, your life partner, because yeah, this just says the Sacred Union, and that's what I got with the counterparts here of the King and Queen of Pentacles. With this Sub Rosa, as I said, you're someone who can be very subtle. Maybe you consider yourself a plain Jane or just a plain person, depending on your gender, or however you identify. But yeah, you're someone who can seem shy or not seem that you don't stand out at all, but you still stand out, if that makes any sense. You're also someone wise. You can be a teacher or you just love to learn. As I mentioned, with the Tower and Judgment, you're people who have learned from past mistakes or past events that have, that things that have just shaped you into becoming who you are now. We have the Sun with number 13. That number could be relevant to you, or the number 4. Maybe you have an important Sun placement. And now we have Saturn with 19. Maybe you have some important placement, some type of conjunction with Saturn and the Sun. Okay, with the Sun, yeah, that's only confirming that you're people who stand out. The sun glows, and the sun doesn't need to tell people, here I am, look at me. It just is. It just stands out because it's the biggest and the brightest. And that's who you are. And if not, we have the other side. We have Saturn, someone who isn't about standing out. Saturn is more disciplined and reserved. It's about holding back. It could be you as well. Maybe you have both these energies or just one of these energies, since it's a collective reading. With Saturn, I'm getting you could be a very mature person. You have learned from your past, whether good or bad. And you're someone who can also teach others. Maybe you guys are teachers or professors or in some type of field that, teaches others, or you're a student yourself and you're always learning, and others find that very attractive. Next, we have Message with the number 7. The number 7 could be important to you, life past 7, something like that. Number 28, Expectation. Okay, with Message, I'm getting, like I said, you guys can be popular people without even trying. Perhaps you're someone who's on social media and you're constantly getting messages from everyone, everywhere, all the time. You could be getting phone calls from people. Maybe you get a lot of people's numbers. And with the Expectation, I'm getting that a lot of people expect a lot from you, but that's not the only thing. Also, again, her hands are standing out to me, so you could have nice hands. But what I also got from this card is that others expect you to be a certain way, and maybe you're not really that way. Like I said, maybe you appear as someone who's very outgoing and out there, but you're really more of a reserved person, like the Hermit card, instead of being extroverted. Next up, we have Lavender. Take time to cleanse and remove negativity. Yeah, definitely do that. If you do smudging and that sort of thing, you should do that, or just any way to cleanse, just take time to clean your room, your house, declutter. And if you have to remove any negative relationships, people, unfortunately, you just have to do that. And next we have This Will All Be Worthwhile. Okay, so if you're going through something, if you're someone who's if you're someone who's working on improving your appearance, because we're talking about attraction here, what makes you attractive. This card is just saying it'll be worth it. In the end, you will achieve the results you want, or you'll come close to it. And just be realistic about your expectations as well, And also with cleanse and remove negativity, I also got just maybe you're a very clean person. You have a very clean appearance. I don't know how else to describe it. I guess more like clean cut rather than wild, because I think it was the last pile. They had I got that they have a more wild appearance, which made them attractive, kind of like the Jason Momoa rugged type of appearance. And you guys are probably the more clean cut pile. That's what makes you guys attractive. Perhaps you're someone who works in a space where you have to wear a suit or an elegant dress, that sort of thing. You're just, that's your attractive look, a clean cut look. Next, we have show appreciation and joy shall follow. Yeah, with that one, it's just confirming the thing about the inner child and also just showing appreciation, just being nice, polite. If you're doing that already, continue to do so because that's probably what makes you stand out. You could be a very shy or introverted person. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know shy and introverted isn't the same, but if you're either one of those, maybe that's what makes you stand out is your manners, your politeness, or the way you present yourself with your appearance, your style. Next, we have Tulip. You are worth what it is you desire. Yeah, like I said, if you're on a journey to improve your appearance or just to transform or change yourself, you would definitely achieve that. But it's also about being realistic about your expectations. Like, transformation is about improving yourself, not becoming someone else entirely. But you still need to be yourself. And always being yourself is a very attractive quality no matter who you are. I mean, as long as, you're not a horrible person, because there's some people out there who do questionable things, but as long as you're a good person, decent person, just be yourself, be out there, be kind, be loving, and that definitely attracts people to you more and more. But that's all I'm getting for you guys right now. If you were called to another pile, there might be some messages in there for you. If not, take care. Hopefully, I'll see you in the next one. Like, comment, or subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you. Bye.